Frequency of the West, reaching you live and direct from the heart of Africa. If this is your first time watching me on this channel, you are highly welcome. This is a place where separate facts from the fiction, the science from the superstitions, and the concepts from the misconceptions about African spirituality. Today, I'll be talking about what is known as illumination rituals in African spirituality. Illumination rituals and the worship or veneration of truths in African spirituality. This is a topic that was requested specifically by a student, and he wants to know this. What does it mean? It's a simple ritual, right? First of all, it means illumination. The word means enlightenment, to bring light to darkness, to bring light to issues that somebody is having difficulty understanding. Simply means explaining or knowing more. So we have these rites in African spirituality and certain spiritual systems in the world. You find this in Hinduism. They call it this ritual of Diwali or Festival of Lights. This is a ritual that is dedicated specifically to the deity representing truth, to kind of commemorate this deity in their life, to ask this deity to give them understanding of nature, understanding of the world, understanding of a greater understanding of how things is going in this life. So every time in a year that we do this Diwali Festival of Light celebration to venerate this spirit. We have this practice as well in African spirituality. We have deities representing illumination. If we use the example of Kemet Tehuti, which is also Jehuti, which is also Ems Trimegistos in Greek. Ems the three times great, the thrice great. Ems the great, the great, the great. The function of this, primary function of this deity is to bring illumination, to bring understanding to humanity, to people. So it's the deity that represents the mental faculties, clarity of the mind, that zeal, that spirit, that curiosity spirit of wanting to understand nature in order to live in harmony with nature and to make the best of nature. It is that spirit representing the scientific curiosity. So practically, it is a spirit of knowledge, spirit of wisdom, spirit of writing, spirit of exploration, spirit of discovering things, spirit of creating things, inventiveness. This is a primary deity in African spirituality. It is the major focus of our being because science creates. Science is what is responsible for advancing humanity forward. It is not a superstitious belief. It is not religion. So this is a pure spirit of truth. So therefore, followers of this deity are worshippers of truth. Worshippers of truth. They are people that make use of their common sense, make use of their mental faculty, make use of adequate use of their reasoning process, the process of induction and deduction to find solutions to problems in life. So these people are primarily scientists, believers in truth. They believe in knowledge. They only believe what they can prove. Very powerful deity. This is a very powerful deity. This deity will make you a principal force in this planet, venerating the spirit of truth in the form of your own image and the deification of Tehuti, deification of a spirit representing knowledge and wisdom. It will make you also a knowledgeable and wise person. This is why we venerate this deity. You will see this deity all over the world. In medicine, you will see the symbol of the medicine. You will see the claduses with the snake wrapping it. That is the medicine of the symbol of the doctor or pharmacy. It represents the staff of Hermes, staff of wisdom, because you have to study to know, study to show thyself approved. The acolytes, they say, shall be worthy or must be worthy in character and learning. This is what we are doing here. In African spirituality, we are all followers of truth. We are students of truth. You can call us worshippers of truth, worshippers of the lights. So our path must always be illuminated by truth. This is symbolized by the candle that is always lighting. When you light the candle, you want to clear away exposed darkness. You want to open, you want people to see clearly. Okay, so when you venerate this deity, it's all about opening your mind to truth. So if you are a real practitioner of African spirituality, you must embrace this deity. And this deity is the opposite of ignorance. You cannot embrace the deity of truth and at the same time embrace a deity or a spirit representing ignorance or stupidity or darkness or backwardness at the same time. It will not work. It will never work. It can never work. So you see people today claiming that they are enlightened, illuminated people, but they are living in ignorance, especially in Africa. You will see our people that are heavily, seriously religious claiming that they are enlightened. They claim that they are enlightened, but they cannot explain any single phenomenon in nature. When you tell them truthful things, they will reject truth. They will replace it, they will reject it for ignorance. Instead of them knowing things, they choose to believe things. They choose to believe in a sky daddy that will solve all their problems. They choose to believe in all the lies in their so-called holy books called the Bible and the rest of them. They choose to believe in superstitious belief. And they claim that they are enlightened. These people are not enlightened. If they are enlightened, they will be using their mental faculty. They will be thinking straight. They will be questioning. Idiocy. They'll be questioning things that are not correct, but they don't question things. They accept these ignorant things, and the worst of all, they attack people that are actually venerating truth, people that stand for truth, righteousness, and uprightness and clarity. They will be attacking people like us that practice African spirituality. They'll be attacking people that are doing things that we complain that the Chinese people will go to hellfire because they are not Christians. The Japanese people are going to hellfire. India people will go. They will attack everybody that is doing the right thing. But they have them themselves refuse to do the right thing. This is the way you see these people. So, one of the rites we have in African spirituality is the rites of illumination. This ritual is usually done to spread wisdom, to open the eyes of people, to let people see, to remove the brainwashing of people from all over the world, so that people's eyes will be clear. They'll be free from religion. So we do this ritual from time to time. This ritual is like any other rites that we do, but this one is focused on praying for people around you, for their eyes to open, to see clearly, to see what is going on around them, to be free of this darkness of ignorance and brainwashing. So we have these rituals. So these rituals, they are usually conducted. You can do it individually, or you can do it as a whole, or you can join people to do it. Like the Hindus people, they do these rites regularly. This Diwali festival of lights, you will see all of them coming out. Very beautiful ceremony. They will light candles all over the place, decorated with flower, and then we drop this candle in the water. Then we drop it. They design a kind of little canopy whereby you can drop it inside. The candle will float with you. Light your candle, then we put it in the flower thing, then we float it inside the water. So the essence is to spread illumination, to spread lights and wisdom to people around you, people around the community, so that everybody, we love knowledge more than lies. We embrace truth. We also have this ceremony in Thailand. I've forgotten the message, the name as well. They do this festival of light. We see it in Africa. We have this kind of ceremonies, but we trace it back to ancient Kemet, and it's the veneration of Tehuti. Venerating Tehuti involves actual symbolizing the origin of truth, which is symbolized by the hank, and the hank representing, but it's not limited to the union of the male and female principle to generate life, meaning standing on the origin of truth. When you stand on a basic principle of truth, then you build your foundation to tap into greater truths that is around you. And we see this representative of the obelisks that we have standing, representing that candle that represents that fire of truth and light, of man actually living according to the laws of nature. This is what we bring scientific advancement, technological advancement to the people, instead of believing in ignorance that is taking us backwards. So we see that Africa have this ancient symbolism of truth, and we are people that venerate this ancient truth. But somewhere along the line, we lost all this knowledge due to invaders coming into Africa, due to the inception of Christianity. All this our scientific knowledge were stolen and incorporated by the enemies, which are now came back and that claim that they discovered everything, but they stole it from us. If you dig into ancient African history, we will see that we have always been a scientific people, a scientific minded people. When you see our architectural work that we have been doing, ancient African temples, you see temples in like the temple of Karnak, temple of Edfu, temple of Dendera. You see so many things that we have done. You take a look at the pyramids, you take a look at our sculptures, our artwork. You will discover that these people are scientific minded people. People that are doing all this, they do a lot of mathematics, a lot of calculation, a lot of calculus. They do a lot of things. There are people that they do a lot of measurements. They take stock, they take record of time, they take record of everything. They calculate, they are educated people. They are not primitive savages. When you look at our ancient works, you will know that these people are scientific minded. They worship truth. They worship truth, and they also incorporate this principle inside them. That is what gave them the capacity, the ability to, the wisdom to do those things that they were able to do. So we need that kind of spirit again. We need to become worshippers of truth again. We need to be doing our illumination rituals. We need to be studying, writing stuff down, to be talking about the truth all the time. When you embrace truth as a deity, it brings illumination into your life. It brings clarity into your life. It brings peace. It brings a certain kind of order into your life. Your life will be arranged in a way that will be productive for you. It will be reflected in your personality. It will be reflected in the way you do things. So venerating truth is powerful. Okay, it brings clarity to you. It brings organization to you. It brings when they say this saying that cut your coat according to your material, it makes you to manage your resources efficiently and effectively. So truth itself is a deity. So you need to venerate the deity of truth in your life, understand your life, know yourself, and plan your life according to your resources, according to your means judiciously, and you will be successful. There is no way you will not be successful in life if you live according to your means, and if you plan effectively and efficiently, you will be very successful in life. But a lot of people today, they don't see truth as a deity. They see truth as something to be discarded. They want to live life based on other people's truths that is not directly proportional to them, or other people's lifestyle that does not correlate with them. They want to copy other people. When you copy somebody and you and the person don't have the same capacity, you will likely fall beyond that. You will fall. You will not be up to the expectation of that person. So society tells us to copy people and to just believe and don't plan our life, that if we believe in miracle cures, miracle solutions, our life will be properly arranged, and we can have the things that we want in life. Money can just fall from the sky. A destiny epoch can just come to solve all our problems for us. And we can fake life, fake it till you make it mentality. All these kind of fake life things, people don't just do things like this. All these are like quick fixes or cosmetic surgery to give people the impression that we are doing well in life. And they don't know that when you have this kind of behavior, you are actually working against yourself. If you don't have and you give people the impression that you are doing well, everything is working for you, it may make people that really want to help you not to want to help you anymore. Because when they see the kind of life you are portraying, especially on social media, they will think that you are doing well more than them, and they don't know that you are struggling. So people that may want to help you will not help you anymore because, oh, you are doing well. This person is changing phones, changing cars, always dressing, going to party. Everything is okay. You don't need any help. So fake life is can be detrimental to you at the long run. So all these things are, you're not venerating the spirit of truth. Then you're venerating spirit of lies. This spirit they call show business. Everything is a show. You borrow cars to pose, you borrow clothes to pose, you borrow. It's show. When you're doing shape, you're not venerating the spirit of truth. So you're venerating spirit of lies. And of course, you can use a smoke screen to make people think that your everything is okay with you, but you will keep on borrowing and borrowing and borrowing to maintain that fake appearance, and until one day the whole smoke screen is going to crash and everybody will see know the truth. So pursuing fake life is not, it's like you following a spirit of lies. So it's better to be yourself most times. Be yourself and just live your life, your regular life, and do things. This way, people can see you for who you really are and appreciate you. Those that really want to help you, those that like you, that resonates, they can offer you help that is much needed to push you to the level that you want to be in life or to the next level. So, venerating a deity of truth can help you grow faster than venerating deity of lies. Some people believe in lies is the way. Maybe it works for them, but for me, it does not work for me. And this is my own truth. So I rather follow a spirit of truth. And another thing, when you venerate deity of truth, it's chase fake people away from you. People that lie for a living, that people that are looking for always this friends that's always looking for where there is things are happening, looking for where it's already still to come and attach to be your fake friend to see that they can gain something from you. When they look at you and they don't see what to gain from you, they will leave you alone. So this one doesn't have money, this one is struggling, this one is not where it used to be. They will not want to be your friend. They will show you their true character. A lot of people will going to insult you, to just totally ignore you. Even when you are making progress, they choose to ignore you because they feel that they are better than you. It's good make to feel that they are better than you. You will have peace of mind. So venerating spirit of truth will actually protect you a lot from fake people or all these swindlers, sweet talking friends that are looking for where to come and pesh. It will protect you from such kind of people. It will also chase them away in the sense that when they see you living the life that they are not living, uh, you expose this evil, you speak truth, you try to do your best. Fake people cannot really stand you because you are the opposite of them. They hate the things they see in you. They can never be it because if they have always been a fake person. For them coming out, everybody will see them for what they are. That they are a fake person. They are not even up to your level in the first place. They're just faking it. So they will run away from you because they will think that if they come close to you, you will see them for who they are and you can expose them because you hate those kind of things. So they will run away from you. So your light of knowledge, your truth will protect you from evil people. Another thing again, living according to the principle of truth, it gives you certain levels of protection naturally. When you are a person of truth, you venerate the deity of truth, you will have principles. And you will live by those principles. Those principles most are supposed to be normal, but in this day and age, it is difficult to see somebody that speaks the truth. Just speaking truth alone, many very few people cannot because many people are living this fake life. They're venerating evil spirits. They're venerating spirits of lies, so they can't speak truth. Even when they wake up in the morning, they say good morning. Their good morning is a lie. Their morning is not actually good because their morning is a fake morning. Maybe they don't know what they are going to do that day. They are not certain of the day. They don't know how they will go through the day. They don't know what they will eat. They just keep on, okay, I will pretend to go to work. I will pretend to do this. I will pretend to love my spouse, pretend to love my husband. I will pretend. But deep down, they are not just happy. They are just moving. They are just floating through life without making any impact. There are people like this. A lot of people like this because their foundation is faulty and they are living a lie. So when things come out of their mouth, it is not true. They don't have any principles. They can fall for anything. They can sell anybody out at any time. They can turn against anybody. They can do anything for money. There are people like this because they don't have principles. No principle of truth is inside them. They are filled with hatred, envy, jealousy, sadness, misery, depression, lack. They are always lacking things. Survivor. These people live on survivor instincts. They don't follow their passion. So when people that are trapped on instinct of survivor, they don't care about anything. They don't care about truth. So you making friend with such kind of person, just know that the person will turn you into a victim. The person that is a survivor is living on survivor. Will be your friend to get anything that they can get from you. Anything they can, they will first be following you to take anything they want, they needs, because they are not there for your friend. They are there to eat you. If you don't have anything to give them, they will never be your friend. These people have nothing to offer you, zero, nothing to offer you. So they pretend to be your friend because of what they can take from you, what they can get freely from you. They will continue to be your friend as far as they are getting that thing from you. But immediately you block that place, they will not be your friend. Instantly they will cut you off. These people, they are parasites. I call them parasites or vermin or bacteria or viruses, in the sense that they take from you. They not only take, they poison you, they spread and disease. They replace it with evil. They take things from you, they backbite you. They take things from you, they spoil your name. They take things from you. They also try to sabotage you as well, to destroy your business, to destroy your life, and they are benefiting from you at the same time. But they want to destroy you at the same time. So when you discover this kind of people around you that have this negative spirit of lies or untruthfulness in them, they are very dangerous people. People that exist on survivor, that street mentality. That we say it's a way. We are hustle. No, 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 no. This is not also. This is not how life supposed to be. If everybody is like this, there will be no peace. There will be constant commotion. If everybody behave like the regular street hustler, do you think this life is going to be peaceful place? No, 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 no. It's not acceptable. So, worshippers of truth, followers of truth, they have principles that they live by, and those principles are high standards. When you tell person you will do something, you make sure you do that thing. Not many people can boast of this. When people know you for your integrity of character, they know that you don't play by your words. They know that you don't tell lies, you don't deceive people, you don't cheat people. You are somebody that is very straightforward. You are fair. They can trust you. You sell quality, good products. You will be like a beacon of light. That light that you're venerating is now, you are now emanating that light into the community, into the universe. People will not see you as a pillar of support. People will not see you as somebody they can trust in the community. When people come to say, oh, they want to do business with you, they will say, yes, this person, you can do business with him. I can vouch for him. I trust him because I know him. I know his character is like this. He has principles that he will not break. He's bound by those principles. He's a truthful person. He's a follower of truth. A son of light. A Rahamen. They see you like this. Or Makeru, a speaker of truth. This is what they know you for. You'll not become the light that you always venerating in the community, in the society, in the family. That does not mean that you will not have enemies. So people will see you, they will want to take your principles, to take advantage, to deceive you, to take something. They will still come and attack you, whether you true or not. But you will overcome most of those attacks with wisdom. You will use your common sense to protect you from those people. People will want to come to beg you, give me this thing, I'll bring the money later. Use emotion to come in to steal things from you, but you buy this. No, I don't do this kind of business. Yes, I have this stuff, but payment before service. You have to be strong like this. If not, people will still take advantage of your of your kindness, and of your principle to still want to come and steal from you. I see people every day still come to want to sweet talk me to give them money, so then they can come and tell me story to me. I don't do like that. I see my product before I pay for them. I will pay you your money, but I see when you have this kind of character, personality, you stand your ground, it will be difficult for people to come and uh, take advantage of you. So you need to be firm. You need to have this principle inside you. So venerating deities of truth is very, very powerful. It will give you power. It will protect you. And it will give you a good reputation. It will give you a good name. It will give you integrity. This is a very, very important. Something that a lot of people don't have nowadays, especially the so-called Christians. And they lie a lot. They lie a lot. They'll tell you one thing, they'll do another thing. They'll tell you one thing. They want to use emotions to steal money from you. They want to tell you, they will come to say, I need this thing because of God. Give me this money, borrow me this money, I will pay you back. In the name of God, they scam people. Because you give me this money, God will help you. Give me this, because they always want to use God. They don't want to use common sense. Because when you tell them, say, okay, I need collateral for this because I'm not sure you will give. They will say, I don't have a collateral, I don't have this. Just give me this money. My mother is sick, my wife is sick. Immediately you give them that money, you will never get it back. They will start fighting you. So you have to have common sense, wisdom to protect you from evil people like this. So you have to venerate a deity that represents truth, wisdom, and understanding. Then for this, people from time to time, we do these rites of illumination, whereby we will do a candlelight rite. We pray for them, pray for spirits of truth to impact the society, to make people's eyes open, to break people from the shackles of mental slavery, religious indoctrination, and this false spirit of fakery, living fake life. We do this rites. These are water rites you can easily do, just like doing your water offering thing. When you go to the river, you pray for these people. We pray for illumination. We pray for truth. Pray for common sense. You pray for them, and you just live your life. So these rituals will help you. It will help the community to become more enlightened, especially when we come together to do them. It's a very powerful ritual. So I encourage people to come together to incorporate venerating the spirit of truth, to build monuments, create deities, artifacts embodying the spirit of truth, so people can focus their attention to this kind of deities to emanate this principle in the society. So future children can look up to these spirits, and it will be like a focal point for them to, as a role model for people to want to copy, to want to emanate, to bring enlightenment, rapid enlightenment and illumination to the society, to the family, to everybody. So spirits of truth, they don't require much. They don't require blood sacrifice. They don't require anything. They just require your dedication, your focus, your dedication to want to study, to want to understand. Okay, very simple things to do. Just simple rituals. You say candlelight ritual. Just light one candle to represent light and illumination. That you pray with the candle. Just like that. That's why you see me always lighting a candle on my videos, because I want that truth spirit to be by me all the time. And I venerate that deity. The deity is one of the patrons in this channel. So here I talk about truths of African spirituality, separating the lies and the superstition, the fakeries. We just try to talk about the truth and try to live that truth and focus on the truth. So this is what we do here. So you can see that all my videos are a dedication to truthfulness of African spirituality, to spreading these spirits all over the world, to bring consciousness, illumination, understanding, understanding, to throw light into every aspect of our living. So it's a simple thing, that's something which you should all be doing quite naturally. Many of you have already been doing it, or consciously or unconsciously. You don't know. So it is part of life. This is the way every normal human being is supposed to be living, if all things being equal. We are all supposed to be worshippers of truth. We are all supposed to be scientists, all supposed to be priests and priestesses. This is how there was a time Africa was like this. Kemet was like this. They were able to do so many great things where people live their truth and believe in truth. They don't believe in superstitious belief. So we need to go back, and we are going back. Now we see technology coming out. Technology is not interested in putting stories. We see tech, we see new things or innovations coming up. We are going back there, whether you like it or not. Religion will die, it's natural death. So I'm not really that worried anymore, because when the next generation come, they will focus on what's working and what is not working. When you look at the world today, you see things that are working. You see that some other people are just trying to draw people back into cave. You see these pastors with their lies. You see the world where the world is driving to. So we are moving towards the era of lights, and it's a wonderful time we are living. The internet is already here, and we are transmitting this knowledge all over the world. We are broadcasting this live. We are live streaming it. People are seeing, people are watching in direct time. They are getting this knowledge. They are connecting. They are talking to each other. They are actually sharing the knowledge, and they are becoming better people. The more we talk to each other, the more we understand each other more. There's no more barrier. So we can only reach for the stars. Okay, the sky is our stepping stone. So the time of darkness is past. If you still want to remain in your dark mentality, you will die in the ignorance. So we are moving forward. So it's time to embrace this new light. Embrace the light of knowledge. Change your old ways. Nobody is coming to save you. Or believing is not working anymore. Hiding or living a fake life is not working. People will still know you're living a fake life, no matter how you try to do it. We will still know the internet is, there is no how will I say, no sort of privacy anymore. People can easily find things about you, can know a lot of things about you. So just be who you are, be real, and just be yourself. People, so that people can help you. If you claiming to be bigger than me, you driving big cars all the time, you posing with big cars and beautiful houses, how will somebody like me help you? When you come to me, I will bill you very, very much, because I will think you have money. This kind of mentality, it affects most of them. So just be yourself, and live your life. Learn. We are all here to learn about things. Learn about our history that have been hidden. Learn about our sciences. We learn about the planet. A lot of things we don't know about the planet. We don't know about African spirituality. We don't even know about ourselves. So life is all about study. We are everlasting students, and we are going to study till we die. Even after we have transitioned, we keep on studying about different star systems and civilizations that are out there. So we are all here to learn. Nobody has a monopoly of knowledge. So pride and arrogance or pretending to know when we know nothing should not be encouraged. Okay. So this is the way I see it too. And this is illumination rituals, simply rituals of light, and to bring wisdom and understanding to our people. So we need to be doing these rituals from time to time, praying for our family members that are still trapped in Christianity, in Islam, praying for people that are trapped in ignorance, praying, bringing light to them. And of course, we need to be our own beacon of light community by shining our light, by living by principles of truth, principles of justice, principles of righteousness, of fairness. We embody these principles, we become living deities. We become the embodiment, the physical embodiment of the ancestors, the spear of the ancestors that bring the justice or the will of the ancestors upon this physical world. We become deities in human form. This is what every religion is trying to teach, to become Christ-like, to become something like a example of peace and tranquility, of to become the living blessing to the planet, something like this. This is what they are all trying to teach, to become your higher self, live according to your higher self instead of your lower self, become your greatest version, keep upgrading yourself to be a better person. This is what they are all trying to teach. So the spirit of truth, or the principle of truth, or the deities of truth is what will help us achieve this in our lifetime. Okay, so this is what I will say today. I think I will stop here today. Questions or comments are welcome. Please like and share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to learn. So this is where we end today. Then if you want to buy my books, this is where we end today. Then if you want to buy my books, this is the latest book. It's on plasma physics and African spirituality. In this book, I to access this plasma ring, how to do the appropriate rituals that will open the gates of the ancestors, of the deities, and the giant ball of plasma we have, which is the sun, how the sun generates its energy, and how ancient men have been able to study this principle of the plasma fusion of the sun, and they were able to create their own thermonuclear plasma reactors, things they call them nuclear reactors, they call fusion, plasma fusion generators. You need to know all this because this is the future of humanity. When you study nature, you study the truth about nature. It will give you the power and the wisdom to be able to do things to advance your life. So this is the only truth that we need to focus on in this life. Nature is the deity that we venerate. So you need this knowledge. You need this book. This is the first book that I've been written on this subject in the history of Nigeria and the history of Africa. It will give you this knowledge to understand more about the sun, how it works, and to understand more about your own African spirituality, the power inherent in your own African spirituality, and how you can use that power to upgrade, to transform your life, and also to manifest the things that you want in this life. So this is a very powerful book that will give you the knowledge of the tridents. It will give you so many knowledge, deep knowledge of African deities, deep knowledge of the plasma universe, deep knowledge of so many things that is here. So please get this book. Don't waste time. Don't look that it's expensive or ignorance is too expensive. You cannot afford to be ignorant, especially in this day and age. If you have not gotten quantum physics before, you need to get it. Quantum physics and plasma physics go together. Both of them are based on two scientific, very important integral aspects of nature. Quantum ring talks about the invisible and visible particles, while the plasma ring talk about full spirit particles, proton particles. So you need to go through the quantum ring to access the plasma ring. So if you don't have this one before, you have this one, you need to get this one. Two together. If you have this one before, you need this one to complete your understanding and bounding of the knowledge. So these books are here. You will only get these books from me on this channel. You will not get it anywhere else. Very, very important. This one, Walking in the Shadow of the Gods, over 200 spells are here. Spells for love, for protection, for health, for many aspects of your life. You can get this one. It will help you to solve many problems. It's better to be a warrior in a garden than to be a gardener in a war. So please know your way, know thyself, and walk in the shadow of the ancestors and the gods. Then this one will teach you about the various African deities. You can see this one is Pope Anubis is here, deities representing death and regeneration. You need to know about this deity representing reincarnation. You also need to know about the deity Tehuti is also here, the deity of knowledge. You need to know about also Amenra. You need to know about Eshu. You need to know about the Ori, our African spiritual systems. All of them are here. This book will help you to understand our spiritual systems by yourself without any middleman. So please get this book. Get it now. Get this knowledge, okay? If you also want to buy your spiritual items, your cowries, your native shop, your black stone, miracle stone, thunderstone, your perfumes, your soaps, everything we use in African spirituality, I have all those things for sale on this channel as well. You want to also register for my program? I have a 6 months program where I teach these subjects from the history to the science to the metaphysics and the hardcore spirituality. You can register for that program. You will know a lot of things, and within 6 months you'll be a master of this subject. Then you also want to do your oracle tarot divination, I do it on this channel as well. So apart from that, I thank you very much, and I'll be seeing you in the subsequent videos as usual. So take care and bye. Peace. One love.